Let's see. I guess this is running. It looks like it is running. Okay, yeah, it updated on YouTube. I can see that I am running. Okay, so here's the deal. A while ago, I don't remember when, the PC client came out, right? But I didn't read anything when I saw this page. I just collect the reward. But today, a friend told me that the PC client was out. And I was already playing Arknights on Linux. Using... Hello, Dan. I was using Waydroid to play Arknights on Linux. But now that the PC client is here, I wanna see if it works better. And I can see from the get-go that the wobbly is back. When I installed Arknights for the first time, I had this wobbly screen. And then it went away after I changed it to the emulators or something like that. Now I have the wobbly back. That's kinda cool. Let's see if... I really wanna see if the game can handle itself while playing. If it's gonna be any different from what I was doing before. Everything is snappy, like it doesn't have a load. On emulator, when you click to rest the ops, it lags a little bit, right? I am doing nice then, thank you. Yes, it has been a long while. Well, hopefully I'll be back, right? I got excited to try this out today. Not do this right now. Hi, Chance. Come on, it's not a miracle, what the fuck? Was that load screen faster? I don't think these were load screens. Shop was a load screen, right? It's fairly quick. Like, look at that. Friends? No, Friends still has a little lag here. A little bit of the lag could be because I'm currently running my PC on a hard drive. And hard drives are slow, as you guys know. Especially because my hard drive is one of the old ones. Super smooth. Also, tell me if the volume of my voice or the game is low or something like that. I tried to balance my volume before I started, but it's kind of difficult to tell the volume of your own voice. What should we try? Should we jump into IS? Because IS had this last update, right, with the deep investigations. That's something I wanna try playing today. Man, look at it. There's no loading. I'll just fine. Okay, good. What if I just jump into one of the event stages? Let's just see what happens. Blah. Oh wow. Like it didn't even get stuck in the page before. My mouse froze a little bit right there. But it stopped freezing after the transition ended, so it seems like it's okay. It's a little bit impressive, not gonna lie. Also, the priestess cursor that they put in the game, kinda neat. I think it was like this on the beta, right? I haven't seen people play the beta while it was up, but I've seen like a meme of someone talking about this cursor. You then. Yeah, she is. I do have an SSD, but I just haven't cloned my drive yet. Because a few months ago, when I hard switched to Linux for good, I was using my SSD on Windows. So then I moved to my old hard drive. And now I am just here because of convenience, because I can't bother to just clone my drive and go back to my SSD. But I have to, because it is a big annoyance. It is a massive annoyance. All the time things just lag out and you can't do anything about it. So I will switch back. I just gotta do it. Like, there's nothing stopping me. I just gotta click the button to clone the drive. Oh, long. Just from this test that this test stages here that they gave us, he seems very fun. And like just the fact that his S3 jumps and he doesn't reset his SP. Of course, he wouldn't work if he reset his SP. But the fact that he can keep his skill going while he jumps around. It's like someone at Hypergriff finally learned how to code the game. Because I think what we had before with the Anchorman, the big fish guy, it was probably something unintended, right? That he jumps and then he... Wait, did I leak there? What the fuck? Oh well, it doesn't matter. God, there's no loading. Okay, these loading screens are way better than I thought. Cause like, I had checked a little bit and I thought, yeah, wow, it's so fast, but no, it's better than fast. It's like it doesn't even talk to the server. It probably still talks to the server, but for some reason it's so absurdly quickly. Anyway, I was saying, someone learned how to code SP right there in Hypergriff. And he does seem really fun. I hadn't seen him when he was released. It got me interested too. I don't think I'm gonna pull though, because I still gotta pull for the next banner, because Calcit is coming next, right? I think it's Calcit. I thought it was Calcit now, but then this guy appeared. Anyway. Let's go into IS. I wanna see how everything works inside IS. Does anything is... we gotta clear the initial ones to be able to see the others. What this should do. Usually the first investigations are not that interesting, but I gotta have a look. Let's see if one of them is more interesting than the other. Start with Golden Chalice. Sure. What is this? Like emergency only? No plans? That sounds fun. Hi! Eu Akurax. What OS are you using? I'm not using Proton. I just joined stream. I am on Debian right now. And I am not on Proton. I am on a basic Wine installation, which is probably a bad idea. I expect to get some lag, some hitches, and maybe even some visual glitches, but I am on a base Wine. It's cause a while back I had some issues with bottles and stuff, and then I couldn't bother to learn how to use Proton through Steam. And so I just installed the base Wine, and I'm here now. Cal Alter's next and Zima Alter then. Oh yeah, she's also coming. I almost forgot about that. I mean, it's really cool that they're gonna give me more lore for the Bear Girls. Because they have been appearing here and there, like every so often one of them shows up in another event with like a line or two or something like that. Someone at Hypergriff clearly loved the Bear Girls. Let's go first class squad. But wait, why did I pick this? That's fine. We can go with Amia. Is Amia even good in IS6? Oh well. What is a good defender? I guess you. It's nice that they are giving us more bear lore. I just never liked the idea of altars. But I think I'm past that point right now. It's been years. Even if I had stuff to complain about authors at this point, it's like I would just be the old man shouting at clouds, right? It doesn't offend me anymore. Let's change you to Edic. The Amiya class transformation is still slow, but that's not the client's fault. Oh well. Oh, you think it's Zima first, then counts it? Oh well. I guess it's the same. I got a pull for both, right? I have no clue what to do here. I didn't play much with low rarity in IS6. I wasn't really enjoying IS6 in the beginning. The stages at least seem to run like no issue at all. It's the same as it has ever been. Oh man. Wake that guy up. Aí, mano. Changing to Linux so the stream serves me a lot. I don't think that just watching me play Arknights is gonna help you swap to Linux, but it's good for you to know that it works. Well, I'm gonna tell you a story then. I'm gonna tell you the story of how I changed it to Linux a couple months ago. Because I didn't just start playing Arknights on Linux right now. It just so happens that now that we have the PC client, it's super easy to play Arknights on Linux. And it seems to be working perfectly, so that's good. But a couple months ago, my Windows got an update. I got sent to a widescreen, the new widescreen of death. And they were telling me that I had 3 days to log into a Microsoft account and install the updates for Copilot. They really wanted me to use Copilot. And if I didn't log in 3 days, they were just gonna brick my PC and I wasn't gonna be able to use anything. So that same day, I just said, fuck this shit, and I installed Debian. And I've been here since, because in that same day, I was able to install Waydroid successfully. I had tried to install Waydroid on Linux before, a couple times, but I failed both times. But on the 3rd attempt, it worked, which is really nice. Why are these coins? I got them. This investigation just gave us like 1 copy of every red coin there is. Let's see, what are the bad ones? There's one that's really bad that enemies have like a lot of stats, right? Oh yeah, this is the worst one. That one is unplayable. The rest we can manage. Let's take this one off as well. Hi, Green Hipper. Yeah, Zim is coming. Exactly. Everyone has been seeing it. Like, I don't know what's gotten to Microsoft, but they are giving up on everything at this point. Let's take Raiden with her new skin that came out today as well. Look at that. I haven't seen how her drones look in battle yet. That's gonna be nice. Ooh, fair. We can probably do emergency. I don't even know why I picked Raiden. Why did I not save the voucher? Oh well, whatever. Hi. Hello, hello. But yeah. The thing with Waydroid is like a translation layer. If you use Waydroid, you're basically taking the instructions that software on Windows on Android tell the Android device to do, and then you say, no, that's not how you do it. Tell the processor on the PC how to do this, because it's the same thing that the phone is doing. Then it translates the action, and then it runs basically directly from the metal machine. It's crazy. It's like an emulator, but not really. It's not an emulator. The important part is, when I installed the translation layer for the first time, the Waydroid thing, I didn't know that you also needed another translation layer. Basically, you need 2 translation layers to make things work. I don't really know how to explain why. Like, I'm not a PC whiz. I know that these days everybody on the internet is a programmer. I'm not. So it's a little bit difficult for me to explain. But basically, 1 translation layer was not enough. I needed 2. And I didn't know that. So when I installed Waydroid for the first time, I couldn't install Arknights in the thing, because when I went into the App Store, the Google App Store, it just said, no, Arknights is not gonna work on your machine. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Do I have to fake something to make the App Store think that my PC is a phone, because I have the thing working in here? But no, I just needed to install another translation layer on top of the translation layer, and then it would work. And it worked 3 months ago. 3 months? Somewhere around those lines. At least the Radiant still has the fish. The fish are the best part of her, right? Because in her skin she has like a little dragon flying next to her. I thought they were gonna all change to dragons. Emulator. Exactly. Yeah, it works! And it seems to be working perfectly. I haven't had any issues yet. Of course, you need a way to install Windows applications, because they didn't provide a Linux version. But I'm on Basewine and it still works, so it's gonna work on Bottles, it's gonna work through Lutris, it's gonna work through Proton. Probably anything is gonna work. We probably want this one. That's fine. I don't like this one. I don't like the SP. I had to install an emulator inside an emulator inside an emulator. Exactly, Shins. And then it functioned. But now we don't need that. We just need one. Now we start saving, because I forgot that that's the mechanic. Unfortunately, we gotta play the same stage again. But that's okay. One thing that I have to say about the PC client, though, is that they chose some weird keys for the basic hotkeys. Like right now, I haven't changed them. I have my hotkeys the way I want, but like, to change the game speed, on the base hotkeys it's like F, and then pause is space. Space for pause isn't that bad, but like, why F for the speed? And then the interactions with the characters is Q and E. I didn't change those. So it's like, how is your hand supposed to lay on the keyboard to press these buttons? Why did they not use WASD for anything? It's weird. But thankfully it's easy to change. Okay. And then we kill this thing. Agree more. Hey, I'm back. Come on. Kill that thing. The hotkey vines are off. They definitely are. Whoever had the idea of those, I don't know, maybe they have like a custom keyboard that just happens to fit perfectly in their hands with those keys, but then they forgot that the rest of the world doesn't. Who knows, man? Unless WASD is supposed to do something in Arknights and I just didn't know or haven't figured out anything. Because I didn't try anything. Navigating through the menus, I've done with the mouse as I've always had. F for the speed. And they didn't give us the 4x, man. Even with a PC client, that will never happen. Let's get rid of the 99dp. I don't really like this one. Although for the first boss key, this could help. Get rid of this one. Did I change that coin for the same thing? Serve that. Let's do this extra emergency. Why not? It does roughly fit, it's just... roughly is not enough for me. I want perfection. It's just a little bit weird, right? Because we had our own default and now it's not our own default, it's something different. Oh. Man, that guy died super quickly. Oh yeah, that's because the investigations are done on difficult 0, right? So I guess not much will happen. Been very long time since I last played the investigations. I don't think I came back to play much of the IS5 ones. I remember the IS4 ones I played a bunch. Like, I played them, they came out, and then I went back to replay some of them because the boss rush especially was really fun. I wonder if we're gonna have the boss rush here. That would be exciting. Actually, does anyone know if we have a boss rush in these investigations? Kill that thing. The fish are certainly less colorful here. Every time there is a load screen, my mouse is freezing a little bit, but again, I think that's just because of my weird install. What is this coin? That's cool. Get rid of the freeze. We don't need the defense. Arts damage is more scary anyway. Rogue Trader. What do I have? A specialist in the medic. A sniper if I want. Just turn radiant into a candle ghast. I want this sniper voucher. Guess I can take it to turn the bloop into a candle ghast as well. This is not important. I don't really have that many ops with ammo skills. I know that thing is super strong, but not for me, unfortunately. Hello! I am alive. Being frozen ops on the plug gives me PTSD. We certainly have been treated very badly in the past by freezing, but here it's actually trying to help us. What do I have to do? Oh, I have to play 4 emergencies. Okay. Actually, while I'm here with you guys, can anyone explain to me how to do ending 5? I haven't figured out the steps to find ending 5. I've done the stamps for the endings 1 through 4, but I haven't played ending 5 yet. I don't know how to find it. What up do we want to take? Fire is super fun with the IS module. We can play with her. I am alive. Am I a 5-star player? No, I'm not. I just felt like playing with the 5-star squad, but no. I've been for a long time a 4-star player. I don't think I can say I am at this point. It's been a long time since I played with them 4 stars. Let me show you real quick. I do have a lot of 5 stars built, but I do have all the 4 stars as well. Look at them. All of them built. All of them M6 as well. But 5 stars is the rarity that I have the most built. Then it's 4 stars, and then it's 6 stars. But 6 stars are catching up. I do have a lot of them right now. How many? The villain arc. Nah, I'm not a villain. Hypergriff is the real villain. They changed me. They tainted my core. I need to go in, get some keys, and then go down to the promotion. How have I been? Hello, Link Creature. Perfume Alter Pot 6. Did I... Sorry. Did I get that unlucky in that banner? Because I was pulling for Chichi. Yeah, and I only have 1 copy of Chichi, so if my perfumer is pot 6... No, it's not. It's fine, it's only pot 4. I wasn't that unlucky. It could be worse. I do like her a lot. How could I not raise perfumer? Let's spend our HP. Sure. No gas plus 10%, that's good. Bloodbath is good. Hewitt is good. We need a guard. And some arts damage. Oh, I don't have 5. Oh. I'll come back for this later. Oh, nice. Radiant promotion before we have to fight anything inside the bosque. That means our time here will be easy. Game max life, sure. Guess I have to come here. 2 coins for an up, that's always nice. Except when you don't have coins, that happens sometimes. This is the Bros stage. Bros is super simple. Perfect. Sorry. 110 pulls to get to the Priesia. Is she in the current banner? Like the same banner as the Italian guy? I am not too familiar with the name of the new operators. Oh wow, you're just exploding. God damn it, you guys have no HP on 0. What is this? Oh well. Hello. Ghostfire. Drop some bottles. She gets super strong with the IS module. I've used Fire Alter a few times on the ending 4 fight with the 2 bestial gods. What are their names? One of them is Hal. The other one I forgot. Both of them are in the story. We still don't have max spot despite going all the way to the 180. God damn. 5 stars tend to be super sketchy to get in these banners. It's kinda unfortunate. And in 5 you need to go to a tavern node and pick use ink to birth a toe. Grab the relic and go to a wander into Wonderland and choose the fight. Okay, so you have to give up one boss key. Which one is the tavern again? Is that the one at the end of floor 2 and 4 that give you a relic? Is that the tavern? Ah no, here, the tavern. Of course. Sure. Let's just see what happens. We're kinda just testing this anyway. When obtained, lose origin ingots and hope. Gain minus 50%. Oh. Okay. I think that was a mistake. This is kinda the ending 4 in IS5. You just become poor. That won't be helpful to me. It is what it is.
把占用假期的时间控制在最小范围内吧。
Okay.
放心，只要我在这里，对方就不可能进行高效的信息传递。
Well, we have some time before deploying there. The first guy, it's not that easy to stop, but I don't like letting the other two just wander around.
博士，我来干扰他们的通讯，迅速行动吧。
Come on, snipe that dude. Stop right there. Come on, die already. All the power of fire has gone away as well with our money. We need more ingots to give her more power.
有种方法能让这些残骸在一瞬间融化掉。
What else?
您想欣赏一下吗？
Sure. More death and res if we bunch our operators together. That's good. That's a fine coin to keep. Oh, this is not a good one. Get rid of that. Having a chance to lose SP is really annoying. These mechanics that Hypergriff puts into the game that are like, yeah, you have an equal chance of gaining or losing SP, but you gain the double when you gain, so that's balanced. Except it's not, because when you're max SP and you're not choosing to activate your skill, you always have a 50% chance of just not being able to activate a skill next. Losing SP is not cool, man. Sure, we can pass through here. Ooh, I forgot. I need a voucher. Can I get one here? That's max life point. There could be vouchers in these shops, so let's do this. Let's get max SP. Then let's go to the shop. And there was no voucher. Oh. Vendors are stronger. Specialists get the SPD. Oh, that's fine. Let's take this cursed relic. Now have fun. We'll be fine. Surely. Okay. So next boss key, we can do a special fight to get rid of this, right? Or when we choose. There's not much reason to go into the scout then, I guess. You wanna go there though? Let's actually not. Let's just save the keys for next floor.
东西都带好了吗？那么
Yeah, being able to save the vouchers and then pay cheaper for the operators later. It is quite interesting.
所有我方单位的位置确认完毕，一切正常，别担心。
No, you're not coming in,
可是，
wolf boy.
在信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。
The biggest qualm that I have with IS6 is just that everything was designed so hardly to be
我
played
接获
with
了一些
Radeon,
有
right?
趣的情报，
It is a little bit of a letdown.
所以能请你们束手就擒吗？
But it's not like she's not fun to play, at least. It could be worse.
毒剂准备好了，毒味。
博士，
The more enemy.
单靠武力是无法
Die
解决战
already.
局的。
Hey, hey.
收工之前，先陪我去把火灭了吧。
Again, I can't overstate how... Or understate. I can't understand how absurd it is, the speed on these loading screens. This is crazy, man. Things just go. I click, I barely wait, and we're inside the stage already.
东西都带好了吗？那么，出发吧。 博士，
Go Raiden, kill those guys for
单
me.
靠武力是无法左右战局的。
杰恩西，是不是看到幻觉了呢？
That's it, we're done. What I hate the most about the S6 is that we can't cap Raiden level. Oh, definitely. Having to play a lot of IS to be able to get everything in Raiden is
我截获了一些有趣
a
的。
weird decision, really. Because she's such a strong operator, especially for new players. But a new player is not gonna know how to beat IS6 to be able to farm everything that she needs.
博士，
How are you gonna get her masteries? Her modules even. Although I think you can pay for her modules, so it's not that big of a deal. It is a little bit of a waste. Wasting 3 module things to get her
这边
module.
不是生路，是
But still,
收工之前，先陪我去把火灭了吧。
I almost paid for her second module when it came out because I forgot that you can play IS to have her stuff. So when the module came out, I was almost making the second module. Thankfully, I don't make second modules for my ops, so I didn't do it. I don't want this. I do want the second guard voucher. Wish fulfilled. What do we have here? What the fuck? They made like a second King's Crown for this IS? Because we already had that one thing that gives you plus 10% attack each time you toss coins. That gives you 150. Now there's this one that can also give you 150. Wow. That's crazy. Hello. That stage on the shoe event and no lag at all. Legit impressed. That's true. We gotta try some
要不要一起去干农活啊？
some of those stages in the events that had a bajillion enemies. Although I'm not sure. Is there any other event that is not in the Rainbow Six event that has as many enemies like that? There is that shoe, the stage in the shoe event with all the mosquitoes that you just talked about. What else is there that had an impressive amount? Can't think of anything myself. It's here, right? I think it's this one. How are you supposed to make the water go bad there again? I guess you just let the rats break everything. Let's try this out. One for each type of coin. That would be absurd. Well, not really, because it depends which one you can find, right? So wouldn't be the end of the world. Some people force leg with free the outer S3. That's true. That's true. That's also something that we can do. Let's try this out. Let's stress test this game. I don't have a medic in this squad. It should be good. It should be fine. Let's go! Bring in the mosquitoes. Show me that the game can function now. Don't kill my shoe. Why is she on S1? They are loading. They are charging up. Look, I can point perfectly now. Because I have a finger on screen. The cool cursor. Come on, come on, come on! Spawn already! Are they... Oh, here they come. Like, it doesn't even hit. I'm gonna lose because it's gone by so fast. Like, look at it! Oh my god, the game doesn't lag anymore. I didn't think we were going to have this good, you know? This is beyond my expectations, I'm not gonna lie. No hit? No nothing? Hi Zero. Like, it really is. That's surprising. Even through wine, it just doesn't have any problems. Like, what the fuck? There's just this small loading screen freeze that my mouse is getting. But I do think that's because of my hard drive. And if that's all that's the problem here, that's crazy, man. That's impressive, absurd. That's not good. Pathfinder and Wonderland are in opposite ends. Not really a good idea to give up on the Pathfinder here. Come on. Happens. Ooh, give me this. Risk coin. Yeah, the S runs are gonna go no problem. We're not gonna have any issues. What else giving us problems? RA? That's true! We can test in RA. Let's go have a look. This thing used to be a massive lag fest. Look at my save, day 352 and everything complete. No, that's not where I want to be. Where is... I want the one with the spiders, I think. That's the one with the most amount of enemies. Which one has this exploding spiders? This one. This stage was hell. I want to try Quailon fight to see how smooth it is outside of emulators. I haven't had issues with Quailon. Like, I guess the only moment where it really lags is when he explodes everything at the end. Was it supposed to lag already? Because I remember this map was very difficult for the game to handle. I don't remember if I don't think you could move through the map like this. It's just working? That's impressive.
设定是帮助大家的时候了。
你们别害怕火光，
Come on.
是你们的决心，染红了我的长裙。
Let's see. The big wave of enemies is still coming in. Seems to be fine though. Yeah, RA is kinda dead. They did release a new RA module, right? I didn't see for which operator it was, but it had the RA symbol.
你们想去哪里？
In the last update, they got another IS module and one RA module.
忍受漫长的灼烧。
The sandstorm is fine. The stuff is moving fine. The enemies don't hitch around. It's crazy. I'm impressed that Hypergriff was able to come up with something like this.
我真的控制好自己。
Come on, Golden Glow. Clean everything. Don't have time. Hurts, man. Aren't you the Aurora artist person? What? What do you mean, the Aurora artist person? I did not draw Aurora, no thank you. Thank you for... the compliment, I guess? But no, I don't even know how to draw. As you can probably see by the thumbnail of the stream. Although I don't actually know how you would look at the thumbnail after already being on the stream. No, Reed died.
好运过来！
What the fuck? Me and spiders, they destroyed the block. No lag at all. Got frozen. I would have never expected this to go this well. What Proton versions am I using? I am not using Proton right now. I am using the basic Wine install. And I am on Debian. So what that means for you is that probably anything you try will work. Because Proton is just Wine but better. So I doubt you're gonna have any issues if I am not having them. Come on, come on, come on.
相信我吧，准备着你们不用忍受
Destroy them.
漫长的灼烧。
Yeah. Crazy that it works perfectly. Oh shit. No. Stop. Well, it doesn't look like we had any problems at all. The game just runs smoothly, even in those intense stages that had absurd amounts of enemies. The meme days are over. Well, I guess except for anyone who has to stay in the phone versions of the game. Because the issues are probably gonna continue, but
相信
oh
我
well.
吧，
Not much you can do about that.
准备战斗，你们不用忍受漫长的灼烧。
There you go. I
你
agree.
的战役依
There it
然
is.
是完全攻克。
Give WASD that use at least. Since we're gonna put all the hotkeys around the WASD. That would be nice. It doesn't do anything like in the menus, right? No, it doesn't seem like it does. Nope, doesn't do anything. Yeah? It's read-outer proof? You couldn't expect anything more, really. Well, now let's see if I can get myself to ending 3. So to ending 5. I wanna see if I can get there. You tried everything. You tried so much that you're tired.
东西都带好了吗？那么，出发吧。
It's weird.
放心，只要我在这里。
It's at times like that that you really wish you could talk to someone involved just to know why avoid the WASD.
博士，请你们在信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。乖乖戴上手套。
To the boars for us, fire.
认真替你的犯罪动机。 发现敌人的信号了。
Now,
各位，准备战斗吧。
knowing that Arknights is just gonna work perfectly like this, I have to wonder what do I do with my Wedroid install. Because here's the thing,
博士，
a normal person,
这边不是生路。
after being done with their software, will just throw it away, right? You can just uninstall Wedroid and rid yourself of it. But I've been playing Pokemon Champions recently. Should I stop playing Pokemon Champions and just say goodbye to Wedroid? The only reason why I'm even considering it
博士，
is because my Wedroid installation tried to annoy me a few days ago. The same way that Microsoft tried to force me to install the Copilot updates to get me to use their AI.
我会继续战斗下去。
The Google stuff
会牺牲者。
just changed my automatic assistant on Android to their AI thing. And I got so confused and it made my installation freeze for a moment because of my hard drive. And I was like, wait, you're telling me I have to run away from you after already running away from Microsoft? Of course I managed to get rid of it. I managed to change back to the basic assistant and then take away all the permissions from the assistant so that it wouldn't bother me anymore. But it's annoying that it's still there. It's waiting. It's waiting for me to lose my defenses so that it can prey on me. I don't think I want to save this defender voucher. Let's just take Gumo. Ooh, what is this one? It's 3 collectibles, 1 loss. Gains 1 less collectible per toss. Minus 10 life point and added to coffer. Plus 3 max life on toss. Both of these are amazing, what the fuck? I think I prefer the HP. Because we haven't gotten our heal from the Bosky. So that means I can heal even more next time. When I eventually get it. Screw Copilot. Exactly. I mean, it seems very powerful. Especially because the relic quality in IS-6 is a little bit better, I feel like. It's not amazing, there's still a bunch of relics that are not that incredible. But in general, they're more desirable than in the other ISs. Even these weak ones are super nice to have. But I think I'm gonna value the max LP a little bit more. Okay, let's go into the Pathfinder and spend our vouchers. What do I wanna get? I need a Vanguard. We can get a guard. I really got her IS module as well. Let's try to play with her. Haven't played with her yet. Her module is super interesting. Well, interesting might be a strong word for what her module does. They just double down on her being an S3 bot.
继续作战会议吧。
But you can basically use her S3 twice. Something like that. We do have hope for another 6-star if we want. Since we're trying to go for ending 5, let's just take some strong ops. I don't know what's gonna happen. I would like to at least win, you know? I don't have money. I do wanna do this though. Because we get the whistle, and since we had to skip the boss key, I gotta make use of that. And let's reserve this to promote our perfumer later. What is my main account? This is my main account. Your Arknights account is not tied to your device. You can just make a Yostar account and then you can log in on it anywhere you want. Or where you're not talking to me. Oh, yeah, sorry. My account is visible. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, it's you, Noero. But why would your account not be visible? I don't remember banning you. What the fuck? Let's just swap the operators around. Okay, and now I should be able to do this. 5 candle guests. And we take the hope and the... Ooh, that's a nice little relic. 20% stats for 3DP. If I could find the heal, that would be nice. That's not the heal. Canton. That's a good one as well. There you go. I found the heal. Now I have absurd amounts of life points. And it's just gonna keep going up. Yeah, sure.
跟着我的灯光走，小心潮水和海雾。
16.
来帮助其他人。
Please, I don't want to leak.
今天也拜托你啦。
放心，只要我在这里，对方就不可能进行高效的
Damn
信息
rat.
传递。博士，很遗憾，单靠我
Come on, come on.
是无法左右战局的。
No! I don't really have a good... Oh no, I do have a good op to deal with this. Shit! Don't lick!
今天也拜托你啦。
我的眼将找出来干扰
There you go, I have Irene. Irene to
器
deal
械
with
行
it.
动吧。
It's like she gets her skill instantly when deploying. What does the talent says? In IS, aerial enemies receive more damage. Levitate enemies for 3 seconds. The range persists. Okay, so if something is flying and you retreat her, then she gets her skill back instantly. That's how it's gonna work.
哇，差点睡着了。灯牌打算往哪调？
I see, I see. Oh. Then I probably am not seeing everyone as well. Because on my end, the chat is also on top chat. There you go. Now I should be able to see everyone.
博士
Probably.
很遗憾，单靠武力是无法左右战局的。
我
That's the last little guy. And that's the last enemy. Floor 4.
谢幕，
So I
时
think
尚早。
we probably get another boss key entrance, but one of them we have to spend to get the ending 5. Allied ops gain plus 10% HP for each balance coin. Oh. So this last update introduced like a king set, but specifically for balance coins. That's funny. I kinda like that. Especially because balance coins are the easiest to get, even though their effects are the inconsequential ones. You can still become very powerful if you get a lot of them, and you get the relics apparently. Look at that, 50% HP and 50% attack. Let's teach you the perfumer. Am I visible? Yes, you are visible. Wonder why YouTube is being weird with you. Okay, so since floor 5 can not spawn a boss key, it's rare, but it can happen. We probably want to do the ending 5 route right there. Nice. We get 2 steps inside the boss key here. That's good. We do need this. We're a little bit underpowered. Although it's probably not a big deal, considering the difficulty of the investigation.
东西都带好了吗？那么，出发吧。
我不太想破坏度假的心情，所以能请你们束手就擒吗？
Point this way. I don't think Swire can kill those two.
举起手，不许动。
Do one of them at a time then.
好久没有听过别人的命了，还真有点不习惯。博士，抱歉，
There
这
you
个
go.
不是生路，是我为你们
Even
设下
though
的
now we actually have the hotkeys just
舞台之
on
上
our face,
空无一人。
it's gonna take a long time for me to remember to
你想
use
传
them,
递什么信息？
to learn how to use them. Oh yeah, actually speaking of that,
我为你
do we
们
have
准备
pause
的礼
deploy?
物
We do!
最危险的敌人，往往最后伪装。
They didn't double fix it. They actually kept it there this time.
有我在，大家
I've never been a user of pause deploy, but it was kinda cool when I saw that they actually integrated it into the game this time. Or not this time, last time that they did it for mobile. And now they just kept it for PC. That's really nice. It helps. Like, you can just do that, you don't have to worry about your timer. I know it happens to a lot of people, where they just stay in bullet time, they think for a while, where do I deploy this thing, where I deploy that
禁卫
thing.
局的要求勉强是基
And
本。
then when they see it, the enemies are already moved away. So now you don't have to do that, you can just pause and think. And you can move your ops around as much as you want. That's perfect. Relics here. Okay. Another 3 max HP. Which route do I wanna take? I do wanna go to the Pathfinder. I do have to do the emergency right, yeah. To get the mission complete.
火少，竭诚为你服务。
I think it's not ideal to do this stage, but I have confidence. Surely, Confidence is not gonna be the end of me.
我来帮助其他人。大家快来我身边！
放心，只要我在这里，对方就不可能进行高效的信息传递。请你们在信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。
Let's kill those two spawners. Let me see if I can get the double deploy when I'm in
一
here.
有动静，我就出个剑，将劈开海潮。别踏入阴影里。
No, because she just killed the guy. And those things didn't get levitated because it only levitates on the beginning of the skill. How do you do that then? Range persists after in retreat, so enemies within this range lose levitation. I guess you only get the second deploy if you deploy arena against something that can be levitated and doesn't die from her skill.
果汁蜜糖。
That actually sounds much worse than I thought.
哇！大家快来我身边！
Because that's not that easy to proc, right?
迅速行动吧。
Something that is not too fat, so that it can fly, but not too weak, so that it survives. Unless I am reading that wrong, which could be the case. Radiant skin good.
可是
It is a
你
cute
想要
skin,
传
look
递
at
什么
her.
信息？
Look at her playing with her dragon right there. I gotta check the other skills to see the skin on the other drones.
将会慢慢侵蚀你。
Haven't checked them yet.
哇！
姚真真抱歉，这边不是生物，是我为你们设下的陷阱。
With this. That's not good.
狙击手，不许动！
Come on.
果汁蜜糖，乳汁砒霜，我瞄准了，
Make them fly.
会做出判决。
Okay, then I retreat. It falls. He lost like 40 seconds, right? So I think that worked. Wait, she just lost another 10. Something else is changing her redeploy time.
会做出判决。果汁蜜糖，
I'm confused.
砒霜，
I don't think she's doing that herself.
他们的通讯，迅速行动吧。
But I don't see any of my ops doing anything here, so I'm truly confused.
我比多问。我瞄准了，我的心会做出判决。
Oh, this time she's not losing anything. Do you do anything, Spire? Prefer deploy time?
读问，
I don't think you do. Oh no, you do. It was Spire who was doing something.
是不是看到幻觉了呢？我来
But you're getting like a 20-second redeploy time, so I guess it is working. Even though I am not sure how it's working. Or if it is working at all.
迅速行动吧。
God damn it.
是不是看到幻觉了呢？
Oh well, I tried.
一有动静，我的心会做出判决。看到我的灯了吗？我在这里。
Come on, hello
跟
Vexilus.
随你的指引，
It is me.
总能轻易获得理想的结果。
There's a reason you'll never go out without your Ascalon.
应当警惕。
Ah! I wanna raise Ascalon,
现
but
在
I
我
don't
高
wanna
兴
spend
了
resources. Also, I don't even know if I have Ascalon. Do I have you, Ascalon? I do. I wanna raise you, but I don't wanna spend. Okay, Vexilus. A good night. We're back from hibernation. That was a long one.
跟随你的指引，总能轻易获得理想的结果。
That's not a good
应当
one.
警惕。
It's a pink coin. Oh well, put in the place of the basic one. You're gonna become a basic one anyway. We get some hope. I can't eat Tragodia here. Let's do that. And I'm done with the quest. Do I still wanna get vouchers? I mean, this squad is not looking like a boss killing squad. But at the same time, in this difficulty, it might be fine if I just go through. That's good. That's all I can buy if I buy that though. I could save this other voucher and go for like monster. I could save Defender voucher and get Gumo promoted, which is also nice. I think I'm gonna go for the vouchers. Because then I get a better squad at the end. Then we just buy this to get extra HP. Okay. Then we Pathfinder. Gumo promotion. Become a Candle Guest. Let's take Monster with us. Always very helpful. Get your promotion too. And a caster. Don't have hope for a 6-star. My 5-star casters are not very good. Let's take the Goated Indigo with us. Crazy good, how bind is crazy good.
必要的时候，你们会见到更熟悉的我。公民，
you.
准备完毕。
For now, we stay like that. Blue poison instead of me.
其他人比较好哦。
Okay, let's see what happens here. Apparently, here is where we do the ending 5 route. Yeah, this should be it. Encounter special battle. Huh. Isn't this like the... I think I've seen this stage before. I must be misremembering. I must have just seen it in the map page, like on Arc map. And I didn't know what this was for. Yeah, I've never done this before. Okay. Let's see what happens. You had to waste so many pulls for Ascalon.
跟着我的灯光走，小心潮
It
水
is
污染了。
unfortunate sometimes. What is this? And the deployment waiting zone, vessel of shoes attack increase and generates an additional restraint pride when breaking the law. Deployment generates a restraint pride. A unpardonable zone generates a hateful carrion. So basically I have to rush DP in this stage? That's not good, my Myrtle is E1. I am doomed.
博士，这里景色还不错哎。你要认真起来了。
所有我方单位的位置确认完毕，一切正常。
Gonna leak.
别担心，很遗憾，
I'm not gonna leak.
是无法左右战局的。
Okay, so I gotta spend these things. Oh, but they still go after you.
你要认真起来了。
That thing is gonna die. Oh my god, you hit like a wet noodle in this difficulty. I keep forgetting that the enemies are weak. They don't have much to fear.
多留一段时间吧。
Okay, so now from what I understand here, his skill is just gonna summon one of those. Okay. You're coming this way.
Master 已就位，你计算好部分进度，可能会有些刺激。
Kill him, Momo. Send Shuo back to the tomb.
我来干扰他们的通讯，迅速行动吧。
舞台之下，
It's not over? Okay, basically we get a big wave of enemies together with this thing. How do you do this on 15? Because on 15 these things have a burnout, alright? What the fuck? You're pointing the wrong way. This seems like a really difficult stage, I'm not gonna lie.
你们在信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。
That's fine. Okay, things went fine here in our investigation, but I'm already scared for this stage. I'm gonna have to do this like 15 times. I think we have 15 squads on high difficulty. Good lord, this is scary. What are you? Little emoji. Reduce natural DP. Oh. That's bad. We got a ranged voucher. That's fine. Well. Probably should take this. Because then I get another 10% attack in HP. What do I get rid of? I like these 3 coins, I don't want to get rid of them. Get rid of this one, I guess. Okay, so you just gotta get past this and we're gonna face ending 5. How's our squad looking? I need the Vanguard voucher for Myrtle. Is that all I'm missing? Yeah, mostly, yeah. Let's try to rush through these stages.
大家千万要注意安全。接敌，速战速决。
This is a really funny emergency. All the rock stars.
快来我身边！
所有我方单位的位置确认完毕，一切正常，别担心。博士，请你们在信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。
Don't leak. No. Okay, we're good. Always the hardest part of this stage is getting rid of the spawners.
毒剂准备好了，果汁蜜糖，
The rest just works out.
砒霜。
They're gonna start dancing.
博士，请你们在信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。
That should just clear. Oh no, no, don't lick.
已经就位了，苦米的特制菜肴哦。
Phew. That was almost dead. I'm out of the place.
博士，抱歉，
Kill the last 2 rock stars on the right side.
是我为你们设下的陷阱。
And that should be good. World Championship to see who is the best Dom Bigodon. Hi Ruby. After you told me that the client was out, I just felt like I had to try stuff out. And I'm impressed in more ways than one, Ruby. Because the launcher even sustained the monthly stages from RA.
你们在信息的孤岛上
You know those stages that you play on the big base? That just spawn like 300 enemies all at once? The game doesn't even hitch.
这种毒素将会慢慢侵蚀。
No, I haven't tried Lutris. I don't think I need to, because it's working perfectly on the baseline. So I think I'm good staying like this. Let's take this. I think we're done with HP. Do we need to promote? No, she's promoted already, right? Yeah, she is. I don't know, save this up. Guess we get another go at the boss key. Still asking for the Myrtle promotion. Oh yeah, no, the install process is just as simple. I just had to drag the installer into the fake C drive and then click it, and it worked. So I think I'm gonna actually do the tavern because I have the little blade, the rule. It's not a blade, it's a rule. What? Break apart Swiss defenses. Oh, so you can get like an even harder ending 5 if you come to the boss again after getting the ending 5 relic. I don't think I should do that, right? Is that Rhapsody? I'm not gonna do it. I just wanna see ending 5. Hope. Where? Ooh. Those are some nice collectibles. And then we get one last step inside this boss key. Let's shield. Let's just do the fight. Try to get that voucher that I am waiting for.
把占用假期的时间控制在最小范围内吧。我来帮助其他人。嗯，大家
Give me the DP.
毒吻。
Start killing things.
放心，
Oh man, the
只要我
DP
在这里
regen.
对方就不可能进行高效的信息传递。
I'm gonna get so freaked by this DP generation on the boss fight. Less DP is one of the things that I never really learned to deal with.
是不是看到幻觉了呢？
CC comes, CC goes. You always have less DP generation. And I can't figure out how to endure it.
各位，
Always a
准备
pain.
战斗吧。
波之蜜糖，入。大家快来我身边！
What's with that licking sound?
没
What?
事，很遗憾，单靠武力是
I'm
无法走
confused.
战局的。
I didn't lick anything, so
波之蜜糖，乳之
I
砒
don't know.
霜。
Oh no, actually I know what that was. There's a bug that makes the Arknights make a licking sound when they hit one of the towers, right? I don't know when it happens exactly, but I think that's what happens. The Arknights hit the tower and then it makes the sound of licking.
毒吻。嗯，
Kill this guy for me, Swire. You should be strong enough at this point.
是不是看到幻觉了呢？别骄傲，以禁卫局的要
Wonder
求，
why they
勉
put
强是
AS4
基本的
music
吧
here.
但如果
That
能
was
保持
AS4?
的话，也不是不能表
I
现
have a hard time paying attention to music. The bear went in? The bear came out. Funny. I think that gives us max stacks on Swire. Now she can get to max attack. Which is really nice. Let me actually go for this Pathfinder. I have to fight one more fight anyway. Whichever side I decide to go. Let me go up.
博士，等我们回来哦。
发现敌人的信号了。
The emergency
Go.
here has a statue
Turbo
guys in the
Jungle.
center. Some of these emergencies I don't even remember because you see them so rarely. Most of the time in IS6 I spend inside
要认真起来了。
the boss key anyways.
所有我方单位的位置确认完毕，一切正常，别担心。博士，
That didn't work properly.
单靠武力
Come on, feel
是
that.
无法左右战局的。
It should be good now. Let's get some DP. And let's explode the boss with Irene. I gotta kill those rock guys. Here it is.
我的心会做出判决。
It's dead.
要认真起来了。
很遗憾，单靠武力
Really not sure how to proc her module. But it seems like she just has reduced redeploy time anyway, so that's good.
脚下的影子不属于你。
No, don't kill that guy. I need... How do I kill these things? Come on. Get your skill back,
干扰
Raiden.
他们的通
Oh
讯，
fuck, she died.
切速行动吧。
It's okay. No, we're good. Everything is under control.
大家，快来我身边！
Yeah, perfect. Oh, help me. Yeah. And now we just let them explode. Unimpeded. The touch key. We should have the touch key.
干脆利落的指挥。
Were you out of pools when that banner came out?
下次
no,
让我
no.
离敌人再近一些，我可以试试更高效的手段。
Lose 8 ingots. When lost, lose up to 60 ingots and gain collectible for every 12 ingots lost. What the fuck is this coin? So I guess you get up to 5 collectibles? This seems nice. But I don't think I wanna lose the money. I wanna keep the money for Swire. Let's not take that coin. Even though that one is really cool. There's a coin like that with life points. So then I guess there's one for each of the colors, right? One of them you throw away to get 3 relics. One of them you throw away to spend life points to get relics. And the other one you gamble money away to get relics. Wait, I think because the way this is worded, you can technically get 0, right? I didn't pick the coin. Because it said that you lose up to 60. but you only gain a relic if you lose 12. So I think you can lose less than 12 and not get anything. Which I guess it is gambling. What a disaster. Where is she? Come here, Lappy. I guess... Probably not gonna be able to promote you, but in the squad you. You gotta be able to explode the boss. Oh no, I don't want more money. What the fuck am I doing? I remember seeing Ending 5 when it came out on CN. But I don't remember what happens. I just know it's like really crazy. Yeah, sure. Give me this. Let's get rid of the... Oh wait, no, I didn't even take the gamble. Abandon. Let's go. We beat this guy. Then we go to floor 6. And we fight Ending 5. Low DP is gonna be an issue. Fire's not gonna be able to do anything here. If I knew everything would be minus DP, I wouldn't even have taken Fire. I don't think I'm changing anything though. A PP.
风中的气味如此熟悉。
Oh my god, am I even gonna be able to deploy Murta? DP! Go up! Okay, at least she can kill the thing. Oh god, the boss is here already. Stop right there. Let's just transition him instantly. He'll be fine. It's probably not very smart to do in higher difficulties, but here we should be okay. Spin the screen for me, La Pipi. And I wanna deploy you. And I wanna deploy my medic when I can. Stop right there. Help us, Irene. There you go. Simple. Now let's see what floor 6 has to offer. Did you use any of those Linux library managers to install the Exxon Linux on another process? So I use the most basic thing that there is. That is a base wine install. What wine does, it basically creates a fake folder, a fake drive C, so that anything that you drop inside that drive C thinks that they are inside Windows, and then they can run anything that works on Windows. Basically any kind of executable is just gonna work in there. That's not what people use these days. Usually people will use either Lutris, or they're gonna do Phoenix stuff with Proton, which is the wine version that Steam took for themselves. I don't know how to use those things, but it worked fine on a wine install. That's what I did. You trade Debian? Yes. It's been a few months that I've been daily driving Debian. The first time I tried to install Waydroid on Linux to see if I could still play Arknights and get off of Windows, I tried using Arch. Arch was the first one that I tried. But it's because I thought like, wow, that's such a cool kid thing to do. Let me try Arch Linux. Yes, we got the Myrtle. But after the magic died down, I don't care anymore. I just wanna be on Debian because Debian, like, they don't take away packages without telling anyone, making graphics cards unusable. To be fair, the drivers that Arch got rid of a while ago were for like the 1050 cards. Most people don't use 1050s, except for everyone who does. I don't want that kind of stuff to just happen to me, so I'm sticking to the other distributions. I use Arch, by the way. Exactly. Let's take one of these just for the bonus. Yeah, I'm keeping those red coins. Ooh, fancy background. Okay, so we don't get a floor 6. We just jump straight into the fight. All sorts of variables are in play in the awakening of Sui, and Wang must have an answer for all such possibilities. The slightest chance in its thoughts require a rectification of said answer, as he is factoring in humanity as another one of his stones. It is only right that he let them in on his plans. Make Dreadful Foe more difficult. And just standard Dreadful Foe. So you have two opportunities to make it harder that I found during this run. You can do it once in the boss and you can do one here. So you have at least 3 different stages. Okay. Good to know. Defining the world. Go crazy. I wanna change anyone. I need Gumo. And I'm not gonna bring you at T1 for the fight. At minus DP, Swire's not gonna be good, is she? I don't think she can even reach the boss, right? No, she can. There are melee tiles. Layout of the stage is kinda quirky. 2 boxes. It's fine. Let's just go in. S3 is more of a mindfuck, to be honest. It is. If anything, for an ending 5, this should be balls to the walls, completely off the bonkers kind of storytelling, but this is basically what happened during the event. It's barely anything.
放心，只要我在这里，对方就不可能进行高效的信息传递。
Yeah, she survived. Okay. I need DP.
博士，这里是小苹果，今天也拜托你啦。
听你们在信息的孤岛上。
You just spawn. Oh my god, this guy is gonna... Okay, this is hell. I already hate this.
这就是战场啊！
I wanna have 4 Vanguards for this fight. You might think I'm overreacting, but I really don't like DP down, especially when the game wants me to spend DP. Oh my god. I'm in pain.
是我为你们设下的陷阱。
Stop doing your thing. Don't you dare give me another one. Wait, what do you mean it's here already? You didn't even do the animation. Wait, it just refreshes. This is different from the ones on the other stage.
可是，很遗憾，
What is this?
单靠武力是无法左右战局的。
Huh. So you just can't get rid of them during this boss fight? Because it reads the exact same, I think. I might be misremembering, but it seems to be the same. It just doesn't get rid of them, it just refreshes? Or am I crazy? I could just be crazy. I'm not gonna try to spend them again. They just what if Chonyu wakes up on a bad day. It really is. He's a very powerful guy. He tried it last night too. Just ran into it with wine and surprised it looks without any setup. Yeah, it worked perfectly. Is the PC client worth it, guys? Yes. It's crazy how simple it functions and it just works. It works amazingly. You get like no loading screens anymore. The game just runs more smooth than butter.
我没问题，冷静一些呢。
I don't understand how it can be this good being something that Hypergriff came up with, but it really is that good.
可是，
It's absurd.
信息的孤岛上逗留一段时间吧。
These things are gonna have so much HP on high difficulty. Okay, there's the boss. Shu is dead here, and Shu has woken up here. I have Shu now. I'm losing Purifying Flame deployed generates a film of anger. Okay, will this spend if I use this? It is. It is going to spend. Then maybe it was spending, but every time I was clicking it was just giving me one extra. Okay. Let's get some DP here. Do something, Erin.
可是，
Oh my god, the lens guys are here.
是我为你
Those guys are gonna leak.
劈开海潮，
Just let them go. I'm not killing those things.
看到我的
Kill it, Erin.
会做出判决。别踏入烈火的灯，将净化邪恶。
Okay, you're gonna have another farm, right? There's no way you just die here.
做出判决。
Oh, he did just die. Nice.
请你们在信息
There wasn't a
孤岛
third
上
secret farm.
逗留一段时间吧。
I didn't even deploy Lappy. Oh well, what the fuck. Okay. Ending 5 looks scary.
大家放心上吧。
Completing Hypergriff, you'll start the bonus that mistranslated Path of Life title and kept the mistranslation for the return.
可是，请你们
Okay,
在信息
look.
的孤岛上逗留一段时间。
There are some things that you started that were their fault. But there's a lot of things
你来守护大家。
that Hypergriff did on their own. What the fuck? You killed those things, too. You gotta remember where Hypergriff came from. You remember how bad the game is up to chapter 4? That's all that there was when the game was released. The amount of USR blunders has astounded me as of late. They do have a lot of things that they do terrible. It is true.
给你吃好吃的。
Oh fuck, I shouldn't have killed those guys. You definitely needed to do something about all those spearheads. That was so many of the neurons. Most gacha games have boring stories on release. I guess that's fair. GG's, yay! Wait, no, lore. I gotta read this. This is the first time I do ending 5. How long has Wang been rubbing his weighty stones between his fingers? From Summit to Tomb. From Brilliant Plate to Orthodox. Proper move. The game files are still the same than the mobile version. It's not higher quality. With the right takers as pieces, black strives for victory in the game, parlor that is devoid of linearity. Stretching out to piece together layers of time, tying together unmet cause and effect. Implication, the guardian, the seeking of memories past, the descent into the tomb, the plot of ink on the open scroll. Finally, after prevailing over countless trials, after forsaking the endgame, he plays his final stone, so reliant on humanity. This may be the most dangerous of the bestial Sui's many absurd delusions. It abandons its body, in the wake of its awakening, swallows up the proxies, steals Chonyue's body for its own, and hides in the shadow of the earth. None will know how it will construct its fortress of vengeance over the years. But now, this delusion has reached its end. Chonyue is dead. Wang supports the fallen puppet, deadly placing it upon the ground. The empty body's eyes stare straight ahead, but Wang knows that after he defeats of Sui consciousness, all those eyes can see the darkness of the void. A flick of his sleeve, the body dissipates, leaving only a few motes of light. This was a battle where Wang relied upon the power of his siblings and the stalemate between humanity and Chonyue, skillfully peeling away emotion, memory, consciousness, and cognition from the delusion. When imagination goes where it cannot go, willpower cannot bring itself fully to bear. All that is left is that Wang planned for it. Purity, perfection, just like those 12 obsession born from the ring. Oh, and this is the Gia little thingy. That's what the characters in the story brought from the tomb and took back to the siblings. Now it makes sense. I was wondering what the token was. And it is a small statue of that little dragon thing that spawns after whichever update it was. Little Moji flies out from the team of right takers, inquisitively pacing back and forth by the moats. As an instrument born from ink to seek memories, searching for imagination is in its nature. And it is this very nature that allows it to lead the group in finding Sui's most dangerous ideas. But the future it deserves as a living creature does not lie here. After it has eaten or drunk itself its fill, the little thing lies down to sleep, leaving only one of its creators cradling its arms, a care he has never since shown humanity. Which of you shall receive the seal? Yeah, and this is right before the Wang event begins. What did you send us to do? The sights we saw is searching for that seal, the flames, the devastation, and the suffering. Even after defeating the Grandmaster's body, nothing has changed. Wang does not answer her. Simply holds up little Moji, hinting at Lazy to accept it. After some hesitation, Lazy reaches to take the sleeping seal and hands it to the candle holder behind her. Now, can you give us an... And then they lost their memories. It has barely even thought of asking for an explanation when Wang sent her out of the Tomb of Sui along her entire cohort. Even if he had answered them, those living the Garden of Grotesquities would not be able to remember it. That much Wang knows for sure. He's always being stingy with his words, unwilling to do anything without reason. It's as far as humanity can go on this board. Outside the tomb in the nations of Great Yan, there's still an entire game called life waiting for them. As for the other reason, this one of the 181 must remain this tomb to continue playing with that unawakened god. So leaving humanity to deal with a fate is a dangerous proposition. They need only abide by common sense and ignore what humanity morality deems evil. Lack of change merely simplifies the calculation. Only by sending Day and Little Mojo away, only by stripping away all humanity and mercy, can Wang let go of and face Sui ever evolving, palm snapping, arrow sucking malice. Before the one move where he grasps life, he has already extinguished his hope. That's a cool little art right there. Look at it. That's a big dragon. Awesome. Impossible. This bear is reading. Oh man. Okay. Stuff. That's awesome. Anything else we should try? Otherwise, I think I'm calling it here today, because this has worked up wonders. We didn't run into any problems at all. See you, Ruby. Well, I think that's gonna be it then. Lecture? Legs. Beautiful legs. Do we have access to... No. We... Oh no, we do have access to this, right? Yeah, the stages are still open. But I don't think there was anything too daunting here. At least not for the engine. I hated this giraffe. Fuck you, giraffe man. Oh. I think it's okay. First I did, Ruby. You really think I wouldn't play the CC equivalent? I know I bitch about these events all the time, and I am really not very fond of them, but of course I'm gonna play it. Like, come on. The cosmically fucked up kind of way. Okay, that's gonna be it then. It worked up perfectly. We don't have load screens anymore. I don't need to use the Waydroid install anymore. I'm probably gonna keep it there just in case. Who knows if something breaks up with Wine. But considering I'm on Debian, it's probably gonna be okay. I doubt anything's gonna break. Nothing has breaked ever since I installed the system. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys to yourselves. Oh, I'm excited. We don't have lag in Arknights anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Goodbye everyone. Have a good night.